Today I'm exploring a song that is a great Italo-disco song. I am tackling this amazing track by P. Lion. And actually his real name is Pietro Paolo Pelandi, and he put this name because of the three P's in his name, and also because his father was a count, and lion was actually the symbol of the family, so P. Lion stands out for that. The name of his father was actually Alzano Lombardo. This track is actually a song that became very popular back in Europe in the 80s, and it's a production from 1983, and it was released in 1984 with the album Springtime. And this song became a huge success in Europe, but mostly in France. The song actually is interesting because the lyrics, similar to Supernature, speaks about something that is quite obscure. And even if you hear the title of the song, We Are the Children, it sounds almost like a positive song, but it's actually not. Or yes and no, because the song actually speaks about the war. It's like war in 1983. It opens the lyrics with that. But actually, the song ends with a positive note. And actually, I'm going to read it here. You are the children, your life will be very hard, which that's actually the chorus of the song. But it says, don't hope it's better so, but children power will win, I am sure. So power children will win. And I think that's a nice message to end because you cannot have it like all the way negative in the song. The drums actually are played by a drummer with electric drums. So this is not programmed drum machines. This is a real drummer playing electric drums. And also the saxophone, the part that you hear, the pa 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 pa, or if you haven't heard the song, you're going to hear it. It's actually performed by a musician as well. I'm going to be recreating this song. I hope you like it. When I listen to this song, it actually reminds me of television and kind of like this music in between commercials. For my reimagination of this track, I'm going to be using my Moog Voyager, the Juno 60. I'm also using the Kawai, the R50, and also Logic Pro, using some VSTs, but mostly is gear. And I hope you like this recreation. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you like this content, please subscribe, like, comment. And if you're more than generous, you can go to Patreon and get stamps that you're going to be able to get on a monthly basis. So let's begin with the reimagining of this track. We have the bass. For this, I'm using my preset number B92 called Bomb Bass Stick. Okay, so then we have this part that is at the beginning of the song and through the song, and I'm using my preset number 18. And there's two parts here. And then we have this actually cool sound I'm using. I didn't do anything to the preset 16, and we can just record it. Okay, so now we're gonna record the brass section, and for that I'm using my preset number 84, low octave bones. This is the preset number 84 on my Proteus One. Okay, so now we're gonna do the arpeggio, and for that I'm using my all-time preset, the number 17, and I just mess with the envelope. We're gonna record our drums, and for this I'm using the Kawai R50. So let's see how this sounds. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this reimagining of the song. I think it's a great track. It's quite simple, but again, like I mean, I always say that, like sometimes simplicity is really good. And also something that I have to add is that this song was actually created in something around 3 hours. It took very minimal time to write the song and the melody of this track. And in just 6 hours, actually, in his home studio, he created this song. So this was like a pioneering technique of composing at home, which we all do that now, or most of us do that. Like you can do it in a hotel, in a while you go to the bathroom or anywhere. So P. Lion actually composed this song in his studio, and it's a great track. But let me know your thoughts. What are your thoughts about this track? When is the first time that you listen to this track? This is the first time. Let me know in the comments. And remember, you're going to get the stems for download on my Patreon. So if you want to become a patron, I will highly appreciate it. Remember, you can like and subscribe. That's totally free. And I will appreciate that. So I can reach my goal of 20,000 subscribers, that I'm very close for that. So thank you so much again for all the support, for the comments, for sharing your story behind the song. So thank you so much, and see you in another nostalgic exploration.